All right, what's up, guys? This one, a lot of people have been asking about Granbys, and JM's been also shitting on guys who don't know how to Granby. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into Granbys, and my buddy Bill's been teaching his son, both of his sons Granbys, and you know, there's a lot that goes into it. But to start, this is how I started the kids. So we started like a couple-week process where we went about 8 weeks, where every week we would do our shrimps and everything, and then we would start on the wall like this. And I had the kids start on the wall with their feet, right? And you can do this at home too. And I want to just get all the way around first. So some of the kids whose necks aren't set up like that, or maybe they're a little bit of a bigger kid and they're not ready to Granby yet, I just start them with this. Push off the wall and then use your hands, even if you're on your lower back, just to get all the way back. This is how we started with this, right? And we started going from here, right? Using your arm and trying to keep your feet on the wall the whole time, right? And then, you know, they start not using their hands, or they have to use their hands a couple of times. And they just keep doing it till they get it. And then the kids, which I'm not as good as the kids are, they got mad reps in, where they just spin all the way down the line. Then after we did that for 8 weeks, we started here, right? Just get your Granbys together from this side, you know, get shoulder to shoulder, knee to knee. Now we started with the butt one, right? And we started going over here. Some of the kids don't have it, but some of my kids are beasts at it, right? And then a lot of people ask, what are those used for, right? So here's one. Right, where the guy has a side, he's like in like a wrestling position. We work this a lot with Zach. Grab the wrist, shoot the arm through, and then I Granby out to the side and take the guys back, right? A girl just did that and won some type of wrestling championship with that, right? Most of the time though, I see Granbys when someone's trying to pass your guard, right? So like the Meow brothers and guys that can go upside down all the time, right? It's almost nearly impossible to pass their guard. Anytime, you know, he moves over here, right, I can always just spin back around. That's like a version of a Granby, right? More advanced version of an attack from the bottom that has like a inversion type Granby is diving for his leg, being able to get upside down and coming up on an Imanari, right? The guy, you know, maybe the guy's in my full guard, right? He's gonna stand up and he starts putting his knee in the middle and then he's gonna pass, right? And just spin back around. Kids do that shit all the time, right? There's another one that I used to get, especially on guys who try to feed their arm through my legs. Like, you ever see this one? So I'm in like a Z guard, and the guy puts his hand this way here, all the way through like this. Now, my arm is in, or his arm is in, I already have an arm situation here, right? So especially if the guy, just like the spiral drill, when the guy pushes forward and gives me pressure, that's when it's time to pass. I usually be here, but then when he gives me pressure, I'll shoot to this one, and then just get that Granby going. If his arm's in there, sometimes you come all the way around, hit a triangle, right? You're always looking for a triangle or anything, you know? Someone stacks me up. If my Granbys are on point, someone stacks me up all the way here, I'm okay. It's not the worst case scenario, right? I can always spin back around and come up on the other side, right? So being able to go upside down and go under yourself like that is huge. Even in the spiral, if you can't Granby, you're not gonna be able to spiral. Right? Someone's trying to pass your guard, you're always going to be able to go upside down and defend yourself. That's really important. So get your Granbys together, BJJ Fanatics, warm-ups, 10-planet warm-ups, A1, right? We got it on there. JM goes over the Granbys. And then just look through the warm-ups and page through and see how many different, you know, spots there are to Granby. You know, sometimes a guy, here's another example, we need to practice this one where I'm on all fours and the guy's like going for like a front headlock. And then once, you know, maybe he's here, once he keeps the pressure down on me, or I break this grip, you know, I can always just roll through, come up and try to, you know, go for a triangle, go for full guard, something, right? You're always trying to spin upside down and you're not as worried about it. And I've seen some older guys that have had not so, you know, flexible necks and back, and someone went to stack them and, you know, they just fell apart. They couldn't do it, you know what I mean? So, and it takes a while. And I've seen some guys who are really big, kids who are, you know, a little bit bigger, a little bit shorter and stockier, really get their Granbys really good. So just takes practice, but you can do that at home. And if you're like, dude, I suck, my neck is horrible, whatever, just start with this one. Just start with your legs back, hands underneath, and trying to get your feet to slowly get to the ground. And then you can just start spinning over like that. And then some people, you know, Thor and other guys like the Meows, they base their whole game around being able to Granby or being able to go upside down. So check that out.